a table student. You want to view the details of a student named Smith. Each student should be uniquely identifiable. In a database, the uniqueness of each record can be enforced by using a key, that is a column or a combination of columns. Any attribute or a set of attributes that uniquely identifies each row in a table is a candidate for the primary key. Such an attribute is called the candidate key. In this table, both student ID and email ID are individually unique in every row. Therefore, both are candidate keys. A primary key is defined on a column or a set of columns whose values uniquely identify each row in a table. In the student table, student ID is the primary key as it uniquely identifies each student. Therefore, null values are not permitted in the primary key. If the primary key is allowed to contain null values, it becomes difficult to identify each row uniquely. Any attribute that is a candidate for the primary key but is not the primary key is called the alternate key. In this table, both student ID and email ID are individually unique in every row. Therefore, both are candidate keys. If student ID is chosen as the primary key, email ID will be the alternate key. A column in one table whose values match the primary key values in some other table is called the foreign key. In this diagram, student details consists of the columns student ID, name, email ID, and description. Student project details consists of the columns student ID, project, and location. The student ID column is the primary key of student details, which is also present in student project details. Therefore, student ID will act as the foreign key in student project details. When the key that uniquely identifies each row of a table is made up of more than one attribute, it is called the composite key. For example, the batch ID and course ID taken together can make the composite primary key in the table